No. Is he making me do that?
Watch me.
Bro, whose story is this?
What are you doing?
That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. No! Okay, hey man. Hey, what's up, man? I'm Noble and Noblewolf. This is Slay the Princess. Noble plays a game. Noble slays a game? I don't know. This is Slay the Princess though. Let me tell you something. There's two things I gotta say. One, what the hell? I'm trying to talk to them, bro. What the hell? Mom, I did not mean to raise my voice like that. Hold on. Hey, two things, right? I forgot. Yeah, Two-Face right there. Baby girl stuff. Chill. I'm sorry. What was I trying to say, dog? That's actually a crazy image. The first thing is I was looking forward to this game for quite a bit. I've had my eye on this game for a while. I actually want to play this. I don't think anybody ever suggested, Noble, play this game. It's called Slay the Princess. You slay the princess, shit. No, I don't think anybody said that. This is my own personal interests and choices that I want to play the game. However, number two, this is just the demo. I do not have money right now. Broke as a joke, been so broke trying to get a break. Want to break through, I'm in a race. Need take two from my mistakes. Want to get it back, trying to run it back, yeah. But let me see how far the demo goes, and I can try the next time I get paid or whatever, and I get enough, yeah, I'll be able to cop this game. Cause this game is not that expensive. But at the same time, do y'all want to see me play this game? I guess let's just play it now and see what's up. All right, let's start the game. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess, okay?
You're on a path in the woods.
We'll talk.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, smokes. Yeah, and we got voice acting, huh?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ooh, okay. Is she like cursed or something? Like, explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Explore. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? I mean, killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Oh God, can't someone else do this? Forget this. I'm not a, oh, y'all. Have you considered maybe that I'm okay with the world? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Bro. You're spoken like a true sheep. It does sound sarcastic, actually. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue, turn around and leave. I'm nervous, wait. Let's do this one. Hey, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
So y'all never filled me in on what to do other than kill her and that's it, no questions.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Huh? This sound like a riddle. But no, she's locked up because she's dangerous, huh?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Bad.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Damn, that's how y'all see this?
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Interesting. So explore is just more dialogue options. Okay, let me just... Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world? Oh? Can't someone else do that?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't. Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society. talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
So it's not her. Do you have any evidence? Okay, hold on. Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job.
Keep it vague,
She's
huh?
a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Ooh, boy.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin.
It should be.
Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Shit, I'm already here, huh?
You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
May as well, huh? Look. Oh, look. Did I get another? Yo, I got another joint, I think. Look, and I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. That sounds fair, right? Is she manipulative? Like,
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
fam said honeyed words, because he knew baby girl could be sweet. Honeyed words.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Yeah, as I was sitting there looking like Winnie the Pooh.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
All right, let's do this.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay, I'm making my way up. I can save. I can, sure. This is, I guess the demo is basically chapter 1, I guess.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Ah, interesting. So there's 3 people here: the narrator, the hero, and me. The narrator, the hero, the player, I think. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, well.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Damn, someone already prepared us. Yo, already prepared us, bro. With this like Airbnb, but no.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So this game screams of multiple endings. So it's almost like, do I just get one ending and I can load my save to see another ending? Enter the basement, take... Oh, damn, y'all. Okay. Just in case she be on some stuff. I mean, she's locked up. I can always just walk back up with the blade. Hold on, I didn't take the blade, y'all.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
She do not live here. Yeah, y'all kidnapped her, bruh. I don't...
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Oh boy.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hey, yo. Yeah.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Bars.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Dog, okay, you making me nervous. And on that note, whose finger is that? You see whose finger is that? That's a whole ass claw. Down the stairs, come on, yeah.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
So I couldn't just turn around and... I did not take the dagger, y'all.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She looks innocent as hell, bruh. But like, we already saw the title screen. That's interesting. In the title screen, she had like the double face, so, ooh boy.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Hey, Mama once said looks can kill, so.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
My boy said, eyes forward, soldier. This is not the time to riz.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I don't know. Hold on, let's talk a bit. I'll see what I can do. Oh, no, that's too easy. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What if she's like possessed or something? Oh my God, no. They gonna have, no, No, bruh. You gonna have baby girl look like that? Just, no, you gonna give me the Puss in Boots gaze, bruh. Like, bruh. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Oh, she got two names. She a double agent on the dot.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
What's your name?
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Well, that's pretentious. Like, I don't know, man. So is Princess your name? I wonder, like, is her name, like, what if she says her name and then everything just, it goes to shit? Is it like a magic word?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
I don't even know who has a high ground here, but I know you're the one in chains. ...
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
You sure you don't remember your name? Do we give her a name?
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Dog. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you've locked up down here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. Apparently you're a threat to the world. So what are you gonna do if I let you out of here? See, I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better. Okay. That's probably what I was. This is so tough. I'm sorry, I can't trust you. This doesn't add up. It's just not worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. I can't believe they're keeping you down like this. I'm getting you out of here. Oh, bruh. Don't make me regret this. Oh my God, y'all. Here we go. Look, I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but You don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
You think she's buying herself time to think? Yeah. This is just a side note. Do we really need to know what she's been eating? That's a good point, actually. You know what? Like, that's a good point. I mean, girl, ain't you hungry? Like,
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
hey, a princess can have an appetite now. Come on now. I know you do. Come on now.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
You're not wrong, but what is relevant is on that dinner table, you know she's macking.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
That's a good point. No. It sounded like a pointless question, but then it's like, wait a minute. What you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding.
She gonna go to Denny's. She gonna go to Denny's, Waffle House. That's what it is. She gonna go to a buffet.
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
That's bars, actually.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer?
Oh, God.
Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
The truth?
It's not like you'd believe me.
Do we have a choice? Well, okay, listen. I was sent here to slay you. Apparently, you're a threat to the world. But, oh, here we go. But I don't think you're actually dangerous. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm not sure what to believe. Still, I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that it doesn't feel right. I guess the middle one, middle of the ocean. Yeah. Hey, look, I just want to see for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
You know, she probably transforms into something, and yeah, that gives you that wiped memory of some sort.
How long has she been locked away?
That's what I'm saying. Tell her, ask her, like say some shit like, you play video games? Yeah, I like video games. What's your favorite video game? If she names a retro joint, like, it's been how many decades?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Ooh. I was hoping you'd tell me. Nah, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping a secret top secret from me. Yeah. No, which is why, hold on. Oh, that's a tough one, actually. Fuck it, no. She's not gonna tell me, bro. Remain silent.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All they've done is point a finger. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
There you have it.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Okay, you putting the pieces together, okay.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
Well, there you have it.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me.
Okay.
This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
That's funny that you say that. My life? That's a little selfish, princess.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
Beats me. Beats me.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, It's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
And what's difficult in that is I would like to get to know them more. You know, like I can't just, I'm the judge and the jury. I can't just slam down guilty. Like, no, like we got to go another day with this, like testimonies.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Cool, boy. Okay, I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. Too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. And you see how, you see the brackets right here? There's no brackets here. Is this like a definitive choice? Let's do this first one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
I mean, how long have you been here? Let's say it's been 1,000 years. Okay, bet. You got 2 hours?
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
She will. How will she find a way? Okay, you're making me nervous. See, now you manipulate about me.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
No, you and me both, brother. Like I could. This blows, but it's very enticing.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Oh, God.
It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Oh, my fucking God. Well, she answered that question. Hey, baby girl seems confident, too. There is no, oh, my God, help me, Prince. No, she gonna boss up on us, huh?
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Is this princess or this princess?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
You gonna look at me like that, though? Oh. Fudge buckets. This is the game of multiple endings, y'all, and if we were to play this game, we're gonna have to play it multiple times. So I shouldn't feel like no shame, and you just choose one, D. Come on, D. So I'm curious about something. If this is a game of endings, multiple of them, in theory, the game should end as soon as possible. I'm hungry, but yeah, it should end ASAP if we choose this joint. Okay, so let's play. All right. Okay, let's get you out of here. Ha ha ha.
You can't be serious.
Let's see if we get an ending. In theory, the game ends now, right?
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing.
Wow. You see, okay. So now y'all putting it on me now. I am the one with the keyboard and mouse.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Okay, tuggy.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Shit, do you? I don't know. The key to my heart, maybe. Shit. But
maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
But let's see. Or the key to my mind to manipulate me.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
True. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? That's a good idea. I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around there somewhere. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. But hold on a second. Just ask her if she got any ideas.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
To take some like a brick or something. Hey, hold on. Princess, I know you're full of royalty. Does baby girl have chains? Does baby girl have shoes on? Does she have high heels, bruh? You know them stilettos? Yeah, you never know. you never know. Them stilettos, you be able to lockpick with them joints. I don't know, just saying, with the high heel.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Right. I like your sense of humor, girl.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Somebody else is here.
Is someone else here?
You see, I knew somebody was watching me, bro, just in case if I failed. Hey, let me out of here. Explore, try the door, return to the bottom of the stairs. Would they shout back?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Together?
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Wolf? I knew something seemed vicious.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Behind me? What?
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No. Remember, let's commit to the hypothetical ending. Let's commit to it, y'all.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Let's commit to the ending. Unless this is the type of game where I have to delete the save and do the... That's a good point. Dude, oh, these dynamics. Slay the princess or save the princess. My whole thing is, hypothetically, does the game end here, bruh? Let's just see, it's chapter 1. Save the princess.
Fine.
Fine.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
I like your lipstick.
You cut into her flesh.
Very interesting.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Put that shit back together.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Rhythmically, bruh. Fuck around and make a beat to it.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Who are you, man? At least tell us that. Oh, my cursor changed too. Look, you see that? Baby girl with her lip gloss. No, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Wait, hold on, not yet. Remember the door is shut. She could probably. She's strong as hell. You know she can blow that shit out. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Bro, who are you?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
That's not a good idea.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
No. Is he making me do that?
Watch me.
Bro, whose story is this?
What are you doing?
That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. No! You son of a... Yo! That's not me, fella. Warn her.
Stop that.
We're trying to get just one ending. Just get one. What am I? You see, that's my hand, bro. Like, I don't know.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Hold on. Is there like another, like a secret door? Like,
your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
It's over.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back
She's
against
good.
the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
She's good. She knows Kung Fu.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I'm gonna be real with you. Hero, trust me, because I get to replay the game. If it comes to that, I will revive you, bro. Like, this is Groundhog Day, bro. Slay. And I wonder if any of the slays like different, you know?
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
We both know. Yo,
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I don't know, bruh. She came to me like Michael Jackson coming up to an AK-47.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, it's over.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Oh, yo.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
For her sake, yo.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
We are cooked. Okay, if we're cooked, then let me watch.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
That's what I'm saying. If we are cooked, let me watch the stove. You know, like I was like Kanye, Jay-Z joint, and watch the throne. This time to watch the stove, bruh.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
I don't know where she hit me at, bruh.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Oh! With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Did I ever tell you Tangled is one of my favorite Disney princess movies. You should watch it. You look like someone. Wow.
It can't just end like this, right?
I guess so.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Oh, that's rich.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Wow.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's ending. That's an ending. What? Chapter 2? Wait, we made it to chapter 2?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, wow. The fact that, okay, the writing's different. He looped me. So you know how to reverse the game. You know what I thought? That he brought another person to try, but I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. No, hold on, say no.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Damn.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Damn, come on, man. Damn. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Version?
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
We might do something else. Hold on.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Head ass.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Unless she's aware. Unless she's aware of the loot.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
And it's not like, yeah, I didn't cut anything, y'all. I didn't load the game and this happened. So you just wanted to throw that out there, just in case anybody.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Okay.
Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
But the nuance, man. I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? Holy shit. Okay, there's so many I wanted to say. Hold on a second.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Oh boy.
Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Who's talking, man?
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
So if we keep looping, eventually she'll find a way out, her by herself. So who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I apologize. That he's getting me with that. I apologize, I hit my microphone. He's getting me with that. When I feel like there's so much more to this, like what is this place? Like for real, this dude talking about, I told you, it's a path in the woods. No, there's more to this. Like, what is it, Montana? Iowa? Maine? Like, where are we, bruh? Like, I don't know. Yeah, he just talking, don't overcomplicate it. It's part of the writing where we want so many answers. Who, what, when, where, why, which, and how. But at the same time, it's like, this is all that I know, or this is all that I can give you. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? You're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me? I gotta say that.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
No. To be frank, the job is already difficult. He's gaslighting the hell out of me.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
I'm just gonna have to do it. And that's what I was gonna say. We might try that ending. This time, let's try to slay the princess and just see what happens. Okay, let's just bite and listen and see if the game just ends. You know what I'm saying? But if people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
If I'm special... Okay, this is...
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
We were built different.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Or I'm just another person.
Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice.
Voice of the smitten fella almost was smitten by the words and the compliments.
Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Oh boy. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I could turn around and leave? Wait a minute.
Are we running away? What are you doing? We have to save her! Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I don't, but if I keep going, maybe there'll be like a McDonald's on the left. Remember, we're real estate. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Quietly continue. You just want to say nothing.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Nah, you son of a biscuit eater. turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Good, maybe everyone should. Oh? Is what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
How convenient.
Would you look at that?
Oh, would you look at that?
Again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess. He's right, you know, at least about the universe bringing us back here. It's our destiny to save her from this place.
You don't even know her. There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact. I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. Oh, wait.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh, here we go.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh, shit.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Cool.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Wow. She finds a way out anyways. Cooked. Cool. That's how it popped. To be continued, y'all. Wow. That was good. Thank you for playing. There's 10 routes and one ending to find in the demo and many more ways to die. Ooh, shucks. Wow, that was good, man. Was that the ending though? If you say there's one ending in the demo, was that the ending? Sure, but yeah, there's 10 routes. I mean, there's many more ways to get cooked.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Hey, y'all.
You'll find the princess within.
Hey, y'all. So we're going to slay the princess this time, and just see what happens.
The interior of the cabin is almost a blade.
Yeah, musty. We get it. Take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Let's see.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Woo! Who's there? Oh, whoa, that's different. That's mad different.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Without the blade, she was nicer. Hey, Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Hey, man. How you doing?
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Wow. You're
You
different.
walk down the stairs
You're different.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
You're built different.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
She's coldly beautiful. That sounds like some Elsa joint.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. What? Why would you even think that, man? I got this dagger for cutting some chicken. Okay, yeah, you got me. I'm here to slay you. No. Wait a minute. No. No.
Then drop the knife.
No.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I chose, it's a different path, man. It's a different path. Yo, this is so different. This is built different, man. We chose this path.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh, she changed.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
She is, okay, she sounds dangerous now. That's
Step
wild.
forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
As you steal your resolve. Is she finna steal my resolve, bruh?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
She's smart.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
What does the narrator say about that?
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing.
No.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Let's just see what happens. Like I said, let's see this path. Let's see that path. If we buy this game, we're gonna see so many, probably so many paths, bruh. You wanna talk real quick? What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? Yeah, I wish it could be like this all the time. It's not that simple. But hold on.
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Civilized.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Oh, she locked the joint.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Ooh. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting.
What?
She squints back.
Watch out, y'all. Hold on.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Are you sure you don't want to talk? Squint even hard.
You squint even harder.
I got a trophy or to finish a staring contest.
So does she.
I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't know if my interface, y'all can see it.
At least nobody's dying right now.
No, we will. Hold on, just give me a second. I gotta take a good look. She got to take a real good look at me.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Oh, we're cooked. That's her power. Drop the blade or slay the princess. Damn, dog. All right, let's get this ending already.
Charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand. You've already lost the battle.
That fam been lost.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow. We shouldn't have hesitated.
We should have hesitated. Damn!
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
I knew baby girl got stilettos. I knew she had stilettos.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
Is that a good thing?
As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Woo!
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
I don't think I ever had the upper hand. Hold on.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken.
Hey, don't worry.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Honestly, yeah, me too. But baby girl, don't worry. I can always load the game, right? Knowing that, but see, games like this, they can delete your save and be like,
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Okay, she is kicking my ass. I mean, she's kicking the hero's ass.
This is the end, isn't it?
My dude talks so casual as he's getting throated.
I'm afraid it is.
All right, game over.
Everything goes black, and you die.
Cooked. Chapter 2, the tower.
You're on a path in the woods.
Is that different?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Man, the voice of the smitten is not here now, right?
What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself. Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
Damn.
What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
I mean, you live and learn. Well, this time you die and learn.
She's just a princess.
No, she's not.
Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? Ever after? Or, if she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end.
He really is the voice of the broken.
Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
I think. Don't turn around and leave this time, dog.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Brother.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Yo. Facts.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
That's a cop-out, and you know that.
You're being annoying.
He said that, not me.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree, if she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
I know, on some Grand Slam from Denny's.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Damn, word on the street?
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Proceed.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Fam, with that confidence, you probably never did. Like, yikes, man. Hey, I feel you.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
That's a whole ass dragon in that joint. We've slayed the princess. We finna slay a dragon. Hold on.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This is mad different.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Bro, how tall are you, bro? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror. Hold on, huh?
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Maybe there's different princesses. I don't know. Or just, just every time we talk, every time we reset, it's a different cabin after all.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
There's definitely a mirror.
There isn't.
There is.
Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse.
Yo, fam sound like a cynical gamer. Brody sound like he played a narrative-driven single-player game and got cooked.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future.
Credit where it's due. Run back everything that I said. I said we're gonna go back and we're just gonna slay the princess and see what happens, right? Well, I guess we're seeing what happens. And I'm sitting here like, let's just beeline. Let's beeline straight forward, straight shot, beeline and slay the princess again. Let's just do that, no questions asked. I just wanna see, since I have the power of loading the game again or all that stuff, let me just see. But credit where it's due, where it's like, but wait, there's a mirror. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting it in the writing to provoke curiosity. Well,
though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
I guess that's one way to find out.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
All I care about whether I'm being lied to. There is a mirror. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. We finna go in and slay the princess. I gotta look dashing, right? You know what I'm saying? Princess, dragon, don't matter. Like, I gotta look good. You want to do this option, dog?
As do I. And yeah, there is. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Okay, so maybe that's not a mirror and that's something else. A portal. Maybe it's a portal. They got me, bro. Credit where it's due. Credit where it's due.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
It's gone now. That's interesting.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Into the basement. That is not a basement, bro. That's a whole ass palace. Like,
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase.
Oh God.
Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Hold on, what that is? Hold on, what kind of perfume she got on?
This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Oh shit.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Yes, mommy. Like the fuck? Like, yo,
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming.
booming.
She wasn't like this last time.
No, she was not.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Credit where it's due. It's so different. And I want to beeline and go ahead and just do it. Just go ahead and slay the princess. Go ahead and just do it. Credit where it's due that it's so different. I want to just find out more.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go.
Should we beeline? This is a long video already. I hope you got your chips, your drink. What you? I don't know what you on. What you eating? Lay's, Doritos, Fritos, Cheetos. Doritos, Fritos, Cheetos. Like, you know, who knows?
Doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
All right. Here we go.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next.
Jesus.
But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Making your way down. Yeah, making your way downtown.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
All right, that's kind of cold.
That isn't what she looked like last time.
She a whole ass final boss, Brody.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Right, we can't just slay her like this.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
She remembers, baby girl. Baby girl remembers our last tango.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Drop it.
This is wild. This is credit, man. Because I feel like if we want to try to slay her, like, just try not to hesitate. But look how powerful she looks, bruh. Her power is 9,000, bruh. Yeah, I don't even need a scouter to know that shit. Like, Brody.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
It didn't matter. You still dropped the joint. I'll be honest, the way she said drop it. Shit. Like, whoa.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just gonna let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
We're cooked. She's hot and we're cooked. Like, we're in the oven. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. That's exactly what it is.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much
Voice
more
of the
than us.
broken.
You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
How do we move forward with his ass, man?
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of
Bro,
it.
I'm trying.
Kneel.
Kneel and kiss your feet? Like, hold on. No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
Okay, I know she a sidekick. At this point, it's not making much sense. Like, how are you just locked like this? You know how to get out. You just playing with us.
That's my good little bird.
I'm not a bird.
Now, why don't we talk?
I'm a wolf, man. I mean, maybe a voice of the broken's a bird. Like, oh, oh. Fuck. The tower. To be continued. Finish the demo with the tower. Oh. Sweet. Credit where it's due. There's a lot of routes, man. Let's try one more time. We've been playing for a while at this point. I sincerely apologize.
You make your way up the short path to the
short path to the cabin, goddamn.
I'm not going to go through with this. Ignore him.
You know what's wild? What if, yeah, like the game's aware of that, or what I'm doing. So like, yeah, it updates my save or whatever. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You take the blade from the table. The door to the
different.
her voice.
Who's there?
Hello there. Just say nothing. Well, hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Is that the...
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Oh.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me.
You know what's
You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Speaking of talk, I could just move forward, but you know how I'm so reluctant to just do that? I like the voice acting, and that's so cool. You know, and credit, man. Shout out, yes, man. You know, to add more depth to the game with the voice acting and stuff like that. I remember, man, I'm not gonna say too much, but I like visual novels. You know, they can be accessible for anyone to kind of like make a type of game where, you know, maybe there's not too much of like a system of coding of like Devil May Cry, right? A visual novel, you know, is visual pages and there's images and stuff like that. A lot of them don't have voice acting. I kind of just voice it out myself, you know, the player. This has voice acting, bruh, and credit where it's due. And yeah, I like hearing their voices, bruh. So I'm choosing these options to just hear them. So yeah, shout out to that. We can't tighten our grip now because we hesitated, so.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay. Maybe.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine.
Oh God, jump scare.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
This is good.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need
This is good. This is really good. Here I am just trying to end my video. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'm just beeline to slay the princess, but we got another route. This is good.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I'll say. Okay, a relationship. Are you coming on to? Don't do. So anyway, I'm here because you're going to end the world. There's people out there that think you're a threat. What do you have to say about that? What's your name, actually?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Let's see. Do you know why I'm here? There's people out there that think you're a threat. What do you have to say to that?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's a similar answer.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Similar answer.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
And remember the same thing there. Remember, deflect.
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
I'll let you out. What are you gonna do?
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Similar?
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
All right, now it's her turn to deflect.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
There you go.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Same thing.
That doesn't sound right to me.
Well,
And I don't think it sounds right to you, either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
No, trust me. I just want to hear the truth. I mean, if you say, "Oh, I'm going to end the world," that's kind of what I would have to hear if that's the case.
But you don't really know me, do you?
You don't know me either, right?
What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
But girl, this is a blind date.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Ooh, boy. Ooh,
Like I
child.
said, it's all about trust.
Her word.
Blind trust.
Her word is worth more routes to the game, though, right?
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
How would I get you out? That's crazy.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
The knife.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
This is really good, y'all.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Uh-oh. Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
We can't slay the brute because we've already hesitated, right?
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm gonna be real with you. We've come this far. Let's see how she gets out. She already told us one way or another I'll find a way out. I actually want to see her get out like on her own accord. So let's just okay. I made my choice. I'm gonna lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
I mean, do I get an achievement? If I get an achievement to this, then that's a small dub. I'm not trying to 100% the game, by the way, if I ever jump this game, but damn, it's very intriguing and very engaging to see like what happens here and there.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
And the stairs close.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
I just want to see.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
No.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
And that's the weird part. Did she really need our help to get out? For her to be like, well, one way or another, I'm going to find a way out. And we saw the other ending where she bit through her arm.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh, that's a really. I was afraid I already committed to not slaying her. Dude, you already hesitated, so I feel like would that give me the same ending? If we turn around, let's see. Okay, if we turn around, let's see if she just different.
It's never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. She got to be different now.
Charge the princess,
Oh,
blade
no,
trembling
cooked.
in your hand.
No, it's the same thing.
You've already lost the battle.
It's the same thing. That's wild.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
We should have ended it. Oh, the sleigh.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
We didn't hesitate this time.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
She said, oh.
this is it, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder,
Whoa.
do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No. Baby girl, trust. I obviously didn't know. No. I don't believe that either. I just want you, hey, show us what you can do so we can move forward and plan accordingly.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
What does the narrator know about the princess anyways? Like, is there anything that you don't know? Like,
But it's over, isn't it?
is it?
She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Damn. She died looking at you like that, this whole ass just unamused.
But is it over? Really over?
Take the knife and maybe she'll just, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Of course it is. She's dead. No, of course not. That was too easy. I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
What's the narrator, bro?
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Oh, you're a fool.
I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Remove the blade, check for a pulse. You're right. Let's just get out of here. Let's just listen to him this time.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Closing the door for good measure, huh?
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Okay.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Oh boy. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space.
So we shouldn't have listened to you.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I was a pawn, or the hero was a pawn. That's why you wasn't telling us shit, because once we do that, we're stuck here forever? That's bullshit. Let me out of here. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's bullshit. Let me out of here.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now.
Narrator doesn't care about. He doesn't care about the hero. Didn't he say something where he was like, for the betterment of yourself, you should listen to me or whatever? But I know plenty of times he's like, for the greater good, you have to do this.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Everyone, just not me.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Do you go back in the basement?
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Well, it says explore.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Right. You don't sound that convincing. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. Okay. This is Cap. This is Cap, but let's just see.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Wow.
Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Whoa, I got a trophy. Credit where it's due. I gotta keep playing.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
Oh, this is it. Do you...
There it is. Yeah, but it's yes, exactly. With your work done, why do I feel like you did? But that... You open the cab... Oh, what? Everyone... This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Wow.
This is what's best for everyone.
Wow.
Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's
Trust me. All right, here we go. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Voice of the hero.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
The blade.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
But we already know we can reset after doing that.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you.
Wow.
It wants this wonderful place to end.
What an asshole, the narrator. You think this shit is wonderful? For all we know, the voice of the hero was minding his own business and doing whatever he wants to do. And you pull him aside. Oh, do this. Be my pawn.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
What if the narrator actually gets in the game? Like, you know what? Fine, I'll do it myself. You know, that'd be kind of cold. I like exploring though. Hold on.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
Wow.
This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
This is not happy though. You better be right. I'll be pretty upset if we die. That's comedy. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything? You're right. Okay.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Yeah, sure, in heaven.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
You're an asshole.
An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
No, you're an asshole for this, bro. This is what you do. You slay the princess. This is what you do to repay something. Like, apparently, the princess is dangerous to kill the world in the world. Bro, it's a little ass cabin in the woods. Well, it's cabin of nothingness now. It's a wooden ass table. It's stubby. It's probably stubby. termites probably all over that shit. Where's bread? Where's my daily bread? You know what I'm saying? Where's my butter? Where's my ham? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's my wine? Shit, I'm not even that bougie like that. Where's my water? Asshole. But
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Okay. But the princess gonna get back up.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Oh my God. How long has it been? Jesus.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
I sure do. Oh.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Yeah, nice not knowing you. Like, that is so frustrating. The narrator knows that too. He don't care about you like that though, or does he? But he don't. The Spectre, have we did this yet? Reset, baby.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
You're here to slay her. Nah.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh, what voice is this time?
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Damn.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place. If you're... Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too.
Cool.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? Really? Yes. Maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
But we saw that ending.
Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of.
We saw the ending.
Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you?
Manipulation, dog.
Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits. The interior of the cabin is cold.
It's different.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
It's different.
Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Let's go ahead and just enter the basement. Let's not take the blade.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, no renovations whatsoever.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
Damn.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
As much as I appreciate the optimism. Let's see.
As you descend
Cooked.
the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
A ghost!
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Girl looking like a Nightmare Before Christmas. So hold on, I don't know, bruh. Jack Skellington.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost! Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
He is cold. Yeah, voice of the cold. Like, he don't care like that.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Hi.
I was hoping to see you again.
Me too.
I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Me too.
Like how you murdered me?
Shit. The Spectre. To be continued. Okay, I finished the demo with the Spectre. So there's plenty to the demo, actually. But we're going to have to just stop there. This is going on a long time. I think this video might be 2 hours long. Thank you so much. There's a lot to this game than I thought. And I think the best thing that I've got out of this demonstration is the depth of it and how intrigued and engaging I became in terms of just many routes. You know, yeah, when I first started the game, I'm just like, you know what, let's just do one thing. You know, get our feet wet, just do one thing. Next thing you know, can I do this? Can I do that? And very curious of different routes. And I might keep playing the demo until I get all the routes. So I guess the demo has its own separate achievements. And then once like the real game, yeah, those routes will just go further and beyond. But that's where I think what could be difficult is how will I approach playing this game for the first time? I think that'll be difficult. How will I approach that? And then would I get whatever? Would I be satisfied? And would I just play more and play more? How difficult is it to get everything, all the endings and all that stuff? Is it a headache? It could be challenging, but is it like an absolute headache? Something I would want to go through? I don't know, but nonetheless, this is intriguing. This is engaging. That was really good. That was a hell of a demo. I'm convinced I want to buy the game. And sure enough, I knew it. Earlier this year, I wanted to cop this game. I wanted it, but I never had the time because I honestly, sure enough, here I am recording. I always wanted to record it, and here I go. And now seems like a decent time. The only thing is I just gotta get paid. You know, I gotta get paid, and you know, I'll go ahead and maybe I'll pinch some pennies to go ahead and buy this game. Wow, I want to play this for myself for sure. I don't know what y'all think about it though. What do y'all think? Did y'all like this experience? Did y'all like this game? Did y'all like this video of me playing the game? If I ever play this game, fair warning, disclaimers indeed, do not expect 1,100% completionist 100%, but damn it, that was so engaging. Maybe I'll try in which a little bit of subtlety, at least as much endings as possible as I want, because it seems like the game is meant to be played like that, to get as many endings, especially that void one where I kill the princess and nothing happens. That was so unsatisfying, so, you know, and that even made me trust the narrator so much less. just follow directions. It's best for everyone. Well, is it best for me? You know, it's best for everyone. You know, it's best for me, the narrator, myself included, but it's not best for the voice of the hero. So it's just like a sacrificial lamb, not knowing what they're getting into, but can that sacrificial lamb last minute make their own decisions and turn things around? And maybe the princess can help with that. But at that point, do we trust the princess? This is interesting as hell. That was hella cool. Thank you so much again. I gotta get out of here. This is a long video. I hope anyone liked this, man. Whew. Support, work hard, don't give up. My standards, our standards, noble wolves that determined to stay true, and thank you. You will see me on this game at least one more time. I believe so. But I want to turn it to y'all. Did y'all like this? Did y'all? Let me know. You know, otherwise, I'm gonna have to just make my own personal decisions myself. Thank you again. I'll just see y'all when I see y'all, or whichever video. Take care, you guys. Peace.